Hey guys, it's Stacy, and today I'm here to do my DIVERSEATHON wrap-up. I know I didn't post a TBR, but I've been taking a break from BookTube, and I'll probably post a video on why and a whole bunch of other stuff that has to do with that. But the DIVERSEATHON happened. Everyone pretty much knows why it happened. This woman posted a video where she said diversity was the worst word in the human language, and she posted a second video like belittling people who believe in it and who support it and who are diverse in themselves. And so it happened. The creators are Christina Marie, I think her channel name is just Christina Marie, Joss from Scribbles Reads, Monica from She Might Monica, Whitney from Witty's Novels, and I will leave all of them down below, but they created this as of just to be uplifting and more like just to show that there are people out there who accept everybody. And everybody interprets diversity differently. For me, it's diversity is like who you are as a person, and like, you know, your skin color or your sexuality, mental disabilities, physical disabilities. Those are diverse to me. Like, with someone who's Asian or someone who's part of the LGBTQ. I always mess up how to say that. Someone who's gay or bisexual or, you know, is missing a limb or has depression, you know, those are diverse people and they're part of that community. Everybody's part of this community. But this was really targeting people who, like, people of color and people of different sexualities who have it harder in the world than white people, cis, straight white people. So it happened, and I'm really thankful it happened as somebody who's part of the LGBTQ plus community and someone who deals with mental illness. I loved this DIVERSEATHON, and I read 4 amazing books, so I'm just going to go ahead and get into that because I've been talking for 2 minutes. But yeah, so the first book I read was Everything Everything by Nicola Yoon, and this book follows a girl who is allergic to everything, and she lives in like this bubble, and she, you know, can't go outside, doesn't have any friends but her mom and her caretaker, and so she's content with her life, she's happy. But a boy named Oliver moves next door, and he shows her kind of that she wants more from life. Like, she wants to not just be alive but live, and so that's what this is. It was very cutesy. The main character is African American and Japanese American, I think. I should have looked it up before I started this video, but I will put it on the screen. But yeah, and I really enjoyed this. I give it 4 out of 5 stars. I do plan on doing like a full review for this book because I loved it. I'm super excited for Nicola Yoon's next book, and Nicola Yoon herself is also African American. I know people are wanting to read more books by diverse authors, so please check this one out if you have not read it. So yeah. Next book I read I don't have because it was my best friend's, but it is Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe. Honestly, I don't know how to say Benjamin Alira's, I don't know how to say his last name. I should have looked that up as well, but I don't. But this follows a boy named Ari, who is Aristotle, and this is set in the 1980s, I think. I'm pretty sure. But this is him. He's one day at the pool, and he meets a boy named Dante who offers to teach him how to swim, and they start this amazing friendship, like the type of friendship you want, and they're both Hispanic. And so I thought that was really interesting. You get to see that, and it was very family oriented, and it was amazing. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. I loved it. There was like no plot holes, and it was amazing, and I loved it, and you should definitely go read it. The next book I read is It's Kind of a Funny Story by Ned Vizzini, and this follows a boy named Craig who ends up wanting to kill himself, and so he ends up in a psych ward type thing, and he meets all these different people. He meets a transsexual who's obsessed with sex, and that says that on the back, so it's not a spoiler. And he meets all of these people, and some of them adults, some of them are teenagers like him who have gone through similar things or worse things, and it's him growing as a person. The few days there, it grows as a person. I love this book. I related to Craig a lot of how he handled wanting to kill himself. I thought that was something that was very practical and that a lot of people would probably do. Like, it was realistic to me, but I thought it was amazing, and this was a beautiful book. I think it's really enlightening, and Ned himself was in a psych ward in a hospital himself, so I think that what makes it so realistic. And the last book I read was Just Listen by Sarah Dessen, and this follows a girl named Annabelle who is in this, she's a model, and this book is very like, everybody thinks she has this perfect life, but something happens with her best friend the summer before school, and it has to do with her best friend's boyfriend, and then they find out her sister's anorexic, and it deals with that. And this book is also very family oriented. It has a lot to do with mental illness, and trigger warning for like eating disorders, and hints at rape. It doesn't say the word rape in this book, but you know that there's rape in this book. There is, and it deals with that, and I just thought this book was very, I don't know how to describe it. I love this book. I gave it 4.5 out of 5 stars. It really spoke to me as a person, and so I just loved it. Has a lot to do with mental illness and rape culture and all that, so it was amazing, and I loved it. So these are 3 out of 4 of the books I read. I loved all of these books, and they're now some of my favorite books ever. I'm really glad this happened. It gave me a chance to broaden my horizon and read out of my comfort zone and all of that. So yeah, but thank you so much to everyone who created this readathon, and comment if you did it and what you thought and what you read. So yeah, I guess I will see you guys in another video. Bye!